Good day, my name is Afis. I want to run through a demonstration of EduPorch as it is used by teachers. Now the first thing is to log in with the phone number and the password. Now, as a class teacher, if a teacher is a class teacher, what is shown by default is the class the teacher is managing. Otherwise, you can also come here and click on classes, then the class is going to lead us to the same page, GSS1A. Now, all the times that have been happening so far for the session now is 2019-2020 session. The terms so far are first term, second term. The next term, the following term is third term. Third term will not show until the time has elapsed. So, to manage a student, just click on assessment. Once the student loads, the class teacher is responsible for entering the score if the school is a primary school. If the school is a secondary school, this enter score will not be available for the class teacher. Apart from continuous assessment where teacher enter the scores 7, 4, the score has been entered and comment is generated automatically. The subject comment is optional depending on the school need. Skill and behavior. Here we have the skill and behavior. Just change the skill and behavior by selecting the appropriate radio button. 5 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. Midterm comment. The class teacher can type the comment or a comment can be selected from bank. The bank is with some placeholders which are replaced with necessary words, whether it is noun or pronoun or whatsoever, based on the gender and the situation at hand. So the comment that we have here is what is shown on the student report card as the class teacher's comment. Let's enter some more assessment so that we can see how the result looks like. Now that the scores has been fully recorded, we can now check the midterm report. This is the midterm result. All the scores imputed, the percentage comment that we generated from the report, and then this is the class teacher's midterm comment. Now let's go back and do a kind of review. Kindly note that only this column midterm exam came in the midterm exam earlier printed. This is because of all the assessments here. We have midterm, project, class exercise, assignment, periodic test, and examination. Only this is set for midterm. Project, class exercise, assignment, periodic tests are just a, a kind of assessment, while examination is a major assessment for the term. So all these orders should show when we download the full-time result. Now let's open the full-time result for this point. Now we have the result, the full-time result. This is the front page. This kind of result is a multi-page result, is a booklet form of result. However, there are some results that are just single page, a tabular one, as we can see in this page too. So some school results are only of this format. But the one based on the configuration of my system, we are using a booklet form of result. It contains the summary page for a tabular result, the normal usual one, then a page for each subject result, another page for comments. Some schools have different kinds of administrators that comment on the performance of students based on different criteria. We have the comment here, we have class teacher, we have head comment. If there's any other ones, it's go on and on and on like that. Now this is subject result. Each individual subject has various analysis. So we'll see the details for the subject, midterm, project, class exercise, assignment, periodic test, so on and so forth. So the multi-page results. Apart from entrance scores, there are various other things the class teachers can do, which includes taking attendance, giving out assignments, class notes, and viewing what is on the notice board. So I want to go through the attendance part now. Let's go back to JSS 1A, the index page for JSS 1A. Now click on the menus here, attendances. Now on our attendance, the mode we use is subtractive mode. When we only mark attendance of when a student is not present in the school. As we can see, all the students are automatically pre-selected as present. So if a student is absent, for example, I will just mark the student absent, and that's it for the attendance. If in case the previous day is missed, but the teacher did not take attendance the previous day, just click on this arrow. It goes to the previous day and the attendance will be taken as necessary. So that's it on attendance. You can switch term back and forth, first term, third term, second term attendance. Now let's go back to the index page for the class JSS 1A. Other things that can be done, we can check what's in the timetable. You can add textbook. You can add a textbook, the name, author, publisher, subject, if available in school, yes or no, or copy from other arms. So that's it on textbook. Also, we have timetable. Timetable is just for viewing only. The class teacher can also edit the student of the class. For example, there are some schools that are highly populated. The work it will be very cumbersome for administrator to do. So once the student has been registered in, for any further correction, a class teacher can do so, can make some necessary correction. Now, as a subject teacher, the role of subject teacher is to enter score for the subject the teacher is taking as opposed to class teacher where the teacher can edit score for all the students in the class. A subject teacher only enters score for the students that are taking his or her subject across various classes. Now, I've logged in as a subject teacher. The subject I am on now is basic science. You can see Achiwobodo Unidamola Aisha, the previous student I worked on, has already asked score for basic science, which was imputed as a class teacher. But this gives him privilege to enter basic science for all other students in GSS 1T class, same way as class teachers enter their score. So a subject teacher can do all of this. You can upload score using Excel, you can download score sheets, Excel format, upload format, can give new assignments, can create a new class note, can give student new class mode, modify sub-assessment. Sub-assessment is in the sense that all this each of these assessment may further be divided into various sections whereby scores are entered for those as well. So this is where to do that if it's available. Moderation sheet is like a broadsheet in Excel that shows details of the student's score as final computation. You can download the results as we are seeing the score sheet here on PDF. A class teacher can also download score sheets, score analysis for GSS. So this is for level and this is for the class. An arm of a level is a class, and the level this spreads across all GSS 1. Moderation sheets, final computation, midterm broadsheet, CA broadsheet, PDF and Excel, then examination broadsheet. There are various kind of broadsheet depending on the assessment or we are dealing with. Assessments are divided into three major parts. An assessment can be exam, can be a CA, a continuous assessment, and also can be a midterm. Those that are for midterm will only be available before midterm. Midterm is a kind of subset of CA, but that's the three categorization we have. We can generate broadsheet based on the categories. Can switch to previous term in case a teacher did not record for the previous term or a mistake is to be corrected. Previous term is automatically disabled. Previous term recordings of score is automatically disabled until it is allowed by the admin, whereby enter score button will be available here. Now, apart other things subject teacher can do, subject teacher can give assignment and can also give class note by clicking on this upload new class note button and filling the form accordingly. So notice board is where teacher says notices that are available for him or her or for them in general. So we also have password change and then logout. Thank you very much.